Hi everyone, this is Form and Execution. My name is Laurent, I am your host. Today we'll see biceps curl. Donc biceps curl is an exercise. They're very simple, it's a flexion of your elbow. Okay? When you realize the flexion of your elbow, you mobilize the biceps muscle and you mobilize another muscle, the brachialis, and muscle on your forearm. Okay? This is very important too. Alors, second one, the biceps curl, you can see, donc, is fléchisseur of your elbow and is prosupinator. Relate with the insertion in the forearm, it will generate the prosupination movement on your forearm. This means palm of the hand looking the floor to palm of the hand looking the ceiling. Okay? The same thing, the biceps point of insertion is on your shoulder, donc it will participate on the flexion of your shoulder. Okay? Donc, because of that, I will see different variants. Donc, the variant when you change the angle, you change the position of your arm and everything, this will change the solicitation and the repetition of the effort with these three muscles, this group of muscles. They participate in the flexion of the, okay? First is with your hand. You can do the biceps curl, the flexion of your elbow. This is a primary movement. You can be neutral grip, ça veut dire the palm of the hand facing each other. Alors, you can use a cable with a cord, you can use dumbbell, band, like that. Okay? The second, you can do the same exercise for your biceps curl, mais pronation, c'est-à-dire palm of the hand facing the floor. Donc, the same, like that, you flex. Okay? You can do this exercise with the palm of the hand looking the ceiling. Okay, supination, grip, like that. Okay? Or what you can do, because the biceps is prosupinator, when you do the flexion of your elbow, you can do the prosupination movement of your forearm. Palm of the hand facing the floor, and you finish palm of the hand facing the ceiling. Okay, so this variation will create a change of work in all these muscles. The muscle, they are flex the elbow. Okay? Alors, second part. You know the biceps is crossing two joints, the elbow and the shoulder. Donc, and when it participe at the extension of the shoulder. Donc, if you sit, for example, and your arm is back, your bench is inclined, you will do biceps curl like that. Donc, you will change the solicitation and the repetition of the work with these different muscles. You can do the same, the opposite, arm, the same axe, arm more and more and more and more in the front. You can do the overhead biceps curl with a band or with a cable. You can be standing up or sit. Donc là, you will change the way you immobilize all these muscles. Donc when you train, it's very important is to bring all this variation, to bring a more effective training on your arms and to shock all the time. The muscle, your body will not be used to do all the time the same exercise. Second thing to be effective on your training is the form and the execution. Donc là, we'll see the form and the execution with one exercise is standing up. So we can think about the position of the leg and everything. Standing up biceps curl. Alors, this exercise can be done with dumbbell, with a barbell, with a cable too. Okay? Alors, what you will do first is the form and the posture. When you walk standing up, very important to keep all the time your knees slightly back. All the time. For all the exercise you will do standing up. No, if your knee is locked, your pelvis is locked, and if you have any type of movement, will be on your lower back. You don't want that, you want to bring this area very safe. What you do, you flex slightly your knee. Là, your pelvis, you see, is free. You can position your pelvis, engage your core muscle, have a good position on your back, and if you have any type of movement, the movement will be on your knees. The knee will absorb the movement, no your lower back. Very important to keep knee slightly bent to the first repetition to the last. Okay? The second part is very simple. All the time say, I don't know if my back is straight. It's very simple to know that. If your cage thoracic is in, it's not open, my back is not straight. Donc if I want to be sure to have a back straight, I open my cage thoracic. If I open my cage thoracic at the same time, what I do, I position my shoulder back and down, like that. Donc my shoulder, my upper back is engaged, my back muscle is engaged, I have my back straight, donc it's an ideal position to do any type of exercise standing up. Okay? Second part is your arm. What I will do with your arm? Alors, what we'll do if you have a dumbbell, a weight, not too light, not too heavy, be careful. Both too heavy or too light is not good. Medium, so here a weight, you can mobilize difficult, you can do 8 to 12 maximal repetition is an idea, okay? Donc, you don't need to be so precise about the weight. Donc, what you will do, you will knee flex, open chest, position your shoulder, engage your back muscle, your lower back, engage your core muscle. You move your arm, elbow back, and you will do the biceps like that, okay? You can see a lot of people doing this exercise like that. Donc là, you can try to go slow to feel the amount of tension, the contraction. This exercise with the weight you have, bring on your muscle. The goal is to bring as max tension as you can here. Donc you do several repetitions, 4, 5, 6, okay. And what you will do, after the 4, 5, 6, you will move your arm slightly, donc elbow slightly in the front of your hips joint, okay? I flash my word at the time in French, English. Donc slightly in the front of your hips joint. Donc when your arm is extended, your hand is not on your thigh. And now what you will do the same slowly. Alors now what you will see, you will have chance to move back when you flex, move in the front, move back. Donc là we will work on that, I will see. Mais déjà, you can feel a difference of tension on your biceps. If you have a doubt, bring back, do again, okay? Like that. Bring and do 4, 5 repetitions. Okay? And this is the first thing. The position of your arm when you do a biceps. Souvent people do that, move the arm and everything. You fix your back, you fix your leg, you position your arm the way to have a lot of tension on your biceps, not to have less. The goal is not to do repetition, is to bring a lot of work on the muscle you wish to develop and to work. Is a biceps curl. The targeting muscle. Donc là, you do the exercise. Alors, what you can do to don't move back and front. Alors là, you will play with the transfer of weight. C'est-à-dire, when you hear slightly, what you do when you start to flex, you transfer your body weight on your toes. Like that. Bien. Transfer on your toes. Like that. And right away, if you do that slowly, if you transfer slightly, the same thing, you can see an increase of the tension only with this. Okay? Donc you see, the way of you do your exercise more on the weight, more on everything will determine the level of tension you will bring on your muscle. Okay? This is very important. Second stuff is the range of motion. Donc là, we talk about peak of contraction. When you flex your elbow, you have one, you can feel, if you do slowly, you feel the contraction become bigger and bigger and bigger. Là, you have a peak of contraction. Alors, here, you can bring your arm like that. Là, you lose the contraction. Donc, what you do during the flexion of your elbow, you reach the peak of contraction with no moving your arm. And after, what you do, you go down. Alors, you slow down with your biceps. Donc, it's not passive. You slow down with your biceps and you stop just before you disengage. Là, I disengage. Just before I disengage, I keep my biceps in tension and I flex. Peak of contraction. Slowly, I control, I don't disengage, and biceps. And the same thing when I do that, I transfer my body weight on my toes, I keep my core engaged, I keep my chest open, my shoulder fixed, and my knee slightly bent. Okay? And when you will do that, you will realize right away you will have more feeling, the muscle will work 100 times more, and you will be more effective on your work. Alors, don't forget, it's easy to keep the form, keep a good posture, good execution when your muscle is not fatigued, okay? Donc the first 5 repetitions I can, but with no realizing, if you're not present, if you're not aware about what you do, the last 5 the last five repetitions, what's happened? You start to change the way you do exercise to disengage because the muscle is fatigued. Donc là, you don't allow that. You need to be extremely focusing, extremely present, and be aware and to keep to the first repetition to the last repetition a perfect form. Maybe if you do a little less, maybe you think to do 12 and you can do only 10, it's not a problem. You keep the form and the arm doesn't move, but you keep the form like that, okay? And this is very important. If you want to have a jack biceps, if you want to bring a lot of efficacy on your training in any type of exercise, the first to focus is before the weight, before the number of repetitions, the time to rest between each set or each block is how you do your exercise, the quality aspect of training. Autrement, you will build the weight related with the number of repetitions with one exercise is not realizing correctly. Donc you can take 50 pounds and you will do 15 repetitions. In reality, 50 pounds doesn't allow you to do more than 3 repetitions. This can be like that. Donc you don't bring any work on your biceps, you bring a lot of stress on your joint, on your tendon, a lot of stress everywhere. Donc it will be very difficult to build and to increase donc any type of gain of muscle, of strength, or anything like that. Donc I want to finish with this word. I hope this video is very clear. Will be better and better. It's the first one I do in English. Donc, if you have any question, please contact me, and I will be happy to answer and try to find a solution and to answer. If you have any question about one exercise and everything, you're welcome. Bye bye. Ciao.